Hello YouTube, and welcome back to my LP of Pokemon FireRed version. Now, there's something I have to tell you guys. My original save file, there was like this weird sound that was playing, and it wouldn't go away. And no matter what I did, I couldn't fix it. So what I ended up doing was restarting the entire game. Which wasn't that bad because I only, got to the first city, so I didn't have to redo that much, but I did want to keep it mostly the same, and I actually managed to get a lot of it identical to what I had before. But, I mean, obviously I didn't have this Metapod before, but when I did have this Metapod before, the save file got corrupted. I mean, I still chose Squirtle, it was level 9 like it was before, Squirtle was also level 8. Oh, by the way, I evolved Weedle and Caterpie into Kakuna and Metapod, so, and I'm not sure which one I'm going to add to my team yet, and as you can see, Mankey's level 6, there's a Pidgey in the PC, there's a Pidgey in the PC, and I just noticed all of these are male. Yeah, this is weird, because I've noticed that whatever gender you pick as your character, you attract the opposite gender. I mean, in a way, I guess that makes sense. Oh, by the way, there's an antidote on this tree that if you click A up here, you'll get it. So what I was saying about the gender, I've always noticed that it doesn't, what gender you pick kind of determines what gender Pokemon you find. I mean, look at this. I found a male Caterpie. I probably encountered a lot of males on my way here. Why am I walking back? Oh, I know why. Oh yeah, just to make sure I got that item. Okay, so now that we're in Viridian Forest, we're gonna finally fight some trainers, other than our rival, of course. Damn it, I really want running shoes! Oh well, I guess you're gonna have to bear with me as I walk 1 mile per hour. Okay, so there's another item here. But first, we're gonna have to get to this Caterpie. Oh, we'll have your attention. In Viridian Forest, the following, you can find Caterpies, Weedles, their evolved forms, Metapod and Kakuna, and even the infamous Pikachu, so that's definitely something you might want to try to look for. It's a bit uncommon, rarish, but it's definitely worth catching. I'm gonna catch one, but I'm not gonna use it. I've used Pikachu every single time I play this game, and I don't feel like repeating it keep using it over and over again. I mean, it gets boring. I mean, I'm using Metapod. I've never used Metapod before. I mean, I'm trying new things out now because I played this game a couple times. I played it so many times that I even know most of the trainers' Pokemon. And when I say trainers' Pokemon, I mean the ones that aren't, like this guy, the Bubcat, the random trainer. It's that bad. Or good. I don't know. I think it's a good thing, I guess, because this way I know what I'm gonna fight before I fight it. So, this guy has a Weedle and a Caterpie, both happen to be level 6. Oh, now I remember what I wanted to talk about. So, I played Pokemon for several years, and I've noticed multiple things, one of which is a level cap. What on earth do I mean? Well, if any of you have ever noticed, depending on how many Pokemon a trainer has, you'll notice that the levels go down as the number of their Pokemon increase. If they have one Pokemon, it's going to be the highest level Pokemon you probably find on the route. If they have like 6 Pokemon, it's going to obviously be the lowest possible Pokemon you can fight on the route. But why is that? Well, I haven't actually confirmed this, but one of my theories is that there's this level cap that they implemented. Not implemented, but more like they have one in like the back of their heads. And what they do is the highest level Pokemon that is possible in that route will then be the highest level Pokemon possible that you can fight. That's only assuming if that's the trainer's only Pokemon. If you increase the number of Pokemon that they have, then you have to subtract 1 for each Pokemon that you're adding. So let's say the maximum level cap for an area was 9. If a trainer were to have 1 Pokemon, it would have to be level 9. But if you were to have 2, they would both have to be level 8. And of course there are variations to this rule, like, if they have 3 Pokemon, you would expect 3 level 7s, so sometimes they twist the rule by changing 1 to become 1 level lower and 1 level higher, like they changed 1 level 7 to a level 6, but they changed another to be level 8. It's sort of balancing off. I don't know, it's just something that I've noticed from my years of playing Pokemon, and Metapod just died of poison. Note of how annoying poison is. Now you're gonna get it. Face a flying type with Peck. That's never gonna get old. So yeah, that's the level cap theory that I've observed. Now, FireRed and Leaf Green also follow this rule, but they kind of changed it a bit, as opposed to most Pokemon games. Their level cap is weird. They still follow the same rule, where the highest level Pokemon possible on the route can only occur when the trainer has 1 Pokemon. But when you go above, when you start increasing the number of Pokemon, what happens is the first Pokemon that they add to a trainer's roster, a random trainer's roster, instead of decreasing it by 1, they start decreasing it by 2. That's really weird. After that, the rules becomes normal again. If they have 3 Pokemon, they'll decrease another 1. If they have 4, they'll decrease it by another 1 level. But the initial change from 1 to 2 has a level difference of 2 instead of 1. So, I don't know, I mean, sometimes they even break this rule, they violate this rule, especially in this way, but it's much more obvious as you get further into the game, and you're gonna see it. I'll point it out, hopefully I'll remember. Shit. Metapod died. That's not good. That means I have to run back all the way to the Pokemon Center. I mean, I don't have revives, because revives aren't available at this part of the game. Yet. Unless of course you hack, but I'm not gonna hack. There's no need to hack. I can just run to the Pokemon Center and back. It's not like I can't run to the Pokemon Center. It's not like they block off the entrance to Viridian Forest. So we have another item. It's another antidote. That would have been useful, but I died of the poison, so I couldn't have healed it off. Oh well. Another bug catcher. That might be little, but I won't like it if you go easy on me. Well, don't worry, I won't. Trust me. Bug catcher Anthony. I wonder who comes up with these names. Yeah, see, here's an example of where they violated the rule. If you notice, the last trainer that I just fought had 3 Pokemon who happened to be all level 7. And now this guy has 1 level 7. Oh wait, no, he had 2 Pokemon. What is wrong with me? I'm not paying attention at all. All I'm doing is just pressing the A button and talking to you guys because I have nothing better to do with my life. I need to stop dissing myself. Tackling. This with String Shot. String Shot has actually 95 accuracy, same as Tackle. It's actually missing a lot more than I thought it would. Come on, level. Yes! Alright. So, okay, so now that Metapod's level 9, actually I'll just keep it in. So, Caterpie and Weedle both evolved to the same level, level 7. When they evolved, they both learned the move Harden. It's automatic, you can't say it doesn't want to learn Harden, because if a Pokemon has under 4 moves, it'll automatically learn a new move when it tries to learn a new move. And then they evolve again at level 10 into Butterfree and Beedrill. Now, Butterfree is something that I want to actually, I guess what I'm aiming for now, because Butterfree gets Confusion as soon as it is evolved. Beedrill gets Fury Attack, which is okay, it's a multi-hitting move, but Beedrill lacks real power moves as soon as it's evolved. I mean, Confusion has a good base 50 power. Even though it's not part Psychic, it's still good because there's actually a lot of fighting Poison types. Damn, what's wrong? There's a lot of Poison types in the beginning of the game, so it would be useful to have. As far as bug type moves go, it doesn't learn any, I think. It can learn Silverwind, but I don't think it learns Silverwind during level up. Alright, so beat the shit out of that guy. Crap, I forgot to read what he said. Gonna switch out Metapod, put Peck to speed things along here. Still lack running shoes, pisses me off. We meet Random Weedle. Damn it, I'm really hoping I can catch a Pikachu. I mean, if I don't catch it by the time I reach the end of this forest, I'll just do it off screen. But I don't want to do that. Did you know that Pokemon evolved? I already evolved 2 of my Pokemon. You don't think I'm aware of it? Charlie. That's right, Charlie, I'm talking to you. How am I doing? I'm talking to a screen. What's wrong with me? That's right, you use Harden. Okay, now I'm just bad-mouthing the screen. I need something to talk about. The team that I'm using right now, I'm gonna change up once I defeat the first gym. And I'm gonna use Spearow for something else. I'm not gonna actually keep it on the team. If you've watched Chief Fury 28's Let's Play, you'll notice that he does something with the Spearow. If you want to spoil yourself, go ahead and watch. I did, but I already knew what you could do with it, so it doesn't make a difference to me. But Squirtle is obviously going to stay on this team, because, I mean, who doesn't use their starter? Oh! I just remembered a funny story. So, you know how in your box, there's, like, multiple things you can do with it, you know, like store, move, take off the item, but there's also a release option. Now, when I was really young, my first game was actually Gold and Silver, so when I first played the game, and I discovered the box, and started playing around with it, I noticed that there was a release option. Now, back then I was like 6 or 7, I was really young, so I didn't know what the word release meant, so I didn't know what it did. So, the only way to find out what it did was to click release. Unfortunately, I tried releasing my starter, so what ended up happening was I realized what release did, and became a very sad 6-year-old. I lost Quilava out of curiosity. Oh, I lost a Quilava 10 years ago! Be quiet! I'd rather lose a Pokemon battle than my own starter. And as you notice, Squirtle learned with her. Yes! Okay, it's not that rare. I don't know why I screamed, but you know. Wait, this thing knows Thunder Shock. That's actually not something. I'm gonna switch to Maggie. I mean, it's level 3. I'm pretty sure the thing can flip a Peck, but if I send an enemy a higher level Pokemon, it's probably not gonna be able to withstand an attack. Thunder Shock. Paralyzed me! I gotta recheck what the chances of Browse from Thunder Shock is. It's like Poison Sting every time they use it. 30% equals 100%. Oh, Pokemon. A lot of it is up to luck, but there's still some skill involved in this game. It's one of the problems I have with competitors. They try to remove as much luck as possible. The only thing that they can't remove is the critical hits. You can't turn off critical hits ever. It's part of the game. And as unfair as they are, and as much as we all want to turn them off and on at will, we can't, and we have to deal with it. And I caught Pikachu on my first try. It has small electrical sacs on both its cheeks. If threatened, it loses electrical. It looses electric charges from the sacks. Those are sacks? I thought they were just, like, polka dots. I don't even want a nickname. I'm not gonna use it, so there's no point. Those are transferred to someone's PC. Oh no, I don't know whose PC it was transferred into! No, it's transferred mine. Someone's PC is... They don't know who made the PC system yet. I sound weird. Just picked up another potion there. Yeah, I don't know. There's one more trainer left, if you hadn't noticed, yeah. This guy. And has one Pokemon, a Weedle. Another level of control is 8 or 9. Come on, Sammy, what you got? What level is it? It was a 9. Yeah, this is the level cap. Level 9. Although they kind of broke the rule sometimes in this area, but it's a first area, so sometimes the rule actually doesn't apply as strongly. And I feel like I'm gonna die to a poison sting by a Weedle. Damn it. Oh my god, you missed! Why does Metapod's back spread look like a slug? Doesn't it look like a slug, or is it just me? Can you screenshot like an idiot? Thank you! Thank you! Was that so hard? Well, actually, I just asked you. Again, I'm talking to the screen. Yeah! Yeah! I sound weird. I don't know why. Shedskin. This is Metapod's ability. If it's inflicted with a status, it has, I believe, a 1 out of 3 chance of curing the status. And this applies to all statuses. Paralysis, burn, poison, sleep, frozen, or freeze. I don't know the technical term for that is. But you know, it's when you turn to a block of ice. Ooh, critical hit. Makes this go much faster. Not poison. Oh my god. See? Twice in one battle! That's not 30%! It's broken! I'm gonna win in this next tackle. And unfortunately, Metapod's still poisoned. Hopefully I can make it to the next town before he dies. Actually, hopefully he's not gonna level up. Yeah, great. You're good at this. You darn right I am. Alright, so with that, ow. Another thing. If a Pokemon is poisoned, the screen will flash every 5 or 4 steps, I forgot what the exact number is, and the HP will go down each time it flashes. It'll keep doing this until the Pokemon fades. This was removed in Generation 5, meaning Black and White and Black and White 2. If the Pokemon were to get to 1 HP, the Pokemon would immediately fade away, which I guess is useful, but it kind of reduces the panic factor because it's easier to restore a Pokemon whose health is at 1 than one whose health is at 0. But anyway, we made it to the next city. Sorry. We've made it to the next city, which is Pewter City. And what are we going to do in Pewter City? Well, obviously we're going to tackle the Pewter City Gym. Oh my god, the slow walking makes it so anticlimactic. The rock solid Pokemon trainer. What a pun. So, next time in Pokemon FireRed, we are going to challenge the Pewter City Gym and hopefully get ourselves a badge. So, remember to like, comment, and subscribe to my videos if you enjoyed them. This has been Drexelix, and until next time.